Ya ooh my ooh da. What's goody to the goddess and the guys, and what's popping to the people, man? Like we always do about this time. Y'all see, I had to get technical on these folks, cause look, they ain't trying to do nothing but start striking the channel, cause we spitting up here. The only people think we don't be spitting is some of y'all, cause these people for somebody who don't nobody really be paying no attention to. Why these people be bothering me like this? You would think I got a monetized channel with a couple million followers, but they're putting copyrights on every show, and y'all know we don't be listening to nothing but me. So I don't know what the copyright and infringement for. Maybe this ain't my voice. Y'all already said my hair ain't real, so maybe this ain't my voice either. And for everybody who said it ain't real, this shit getting low to them. Oh God. A bunch of men talking about my hair ain't real. That was the craziest. That was crazy. What we got going over here, Yahoo family? Peace to my queen. Zone 1 in the building. Okay, let me see what we doing, Zone 1. See, it don't give me the option to either put you in the timeout or block you. That's all it say I could do, Zone 1. Or either put you up top. See, so did you put it in the? No, I can do it on my computer. Okay. Put it in the chat. Or it'll be in the description. All right, Zone 1. It's finna be in the description right now. Use it quick, and then we're gonna get rid of it. And then I'm telling y'all tonight, woo, this gonna be a super cooker. You said follow you. I don't think I can on here though. Let me see. Yeah, see, on here I can't do nothing currently. It ain't letting me do it from up here. But what my little I'll wait till you get back. I'm gonna turn the get my stand and turn the Facebook on so we can get the cut. It's I got a lot of things going on tonight. Where we at? This oh, we didn't get the flyer. That's all right. Did I not put it? I probably didn't know what I mean. I probably didn't put it in on time or something like that. I was gonna use the flyer. But either way it go, are we wasting our time blaming the white man? Are we using the white man as a scapegoat? That's what we're gonna deal with tonight. And I told y'all my son, we did that last week. Hold on, let me get the facts. Let me get the facts for y'all. Last week, I did the offset breakdown. Well, we did it together as a family. We did the takeoff. Now, I don't know what I don't know these people. No disrespect. I did the takeoff breakdown last week. And my son made a get 20% off full-size fragrances from top brands. My son made a TikTok of it and posted it, and his is going crazy. That's how I know I ain't got no real friends. My son made one. His is going crazy. I made one. Ain't nobody watch it. Wait, you go. Let me see. His is hold on. Where we at? Here, okay. Yeah, he had beginning of the video, they standing at the door and somebody trying to 506 likes. But you gotta pay attention. Almost 7,000 views. Beginning of the video, they standing at the door and somebody. You're gonna have to go to the Talk Your Shit comments from Sunday to click the link because they won't let me do anything
in it because you live on YouTube.
Oh.
So they won't let me make any adjustments to the description or anything since you already run it live.
Okay, so damn, he just said some okay, since we already running live, we got to do this a different kind of way, Zone One. Damn, how do we do that? It's gonna be on YouTube.
So if he goes back to what you did on Sunday and goes to the comments, there's a link in there to say Corey Whitmore. It'll be a StreamYard link. If he clicks on that, he'll be able to get through.
You heard what he just said? He said, I heard. I think he heard you.
Let me see if I can bring it up.
Have you just heard him, Zone One? That was that. What can I get the stand?
Yep.
This shit crazy. All right, and then we're gonna get cooking. I got some I'm about to source up tonight too. Thank you, brother. I'm about to source up tonight. Hey, they got disrespectful the other night and told me I ain't had no scholarship. Huh? That's what you try to insinuate. Okay, we gonna see. That motherfucker, I mean, I hate that word. I'm sorry. What's his name? Coon Dave. He better not. Coon Dave, boy, I had something for you. I had something for you, Coon Dave. Every week I got to come up here and round up the Facebook family. I don't know why. I don't know why. And I don't know why. All right, we in the thing. Where my down south connect at? I usually don't break the Reese's out till my down south peoples get in the building. And free, I'm calling everybody. Free, where you at? Free game. You say what we cooking on tonight, come cook with us. I'm calling everybody out the club. Black Dave, I need you in the building. Come on, man. This is a CMB night. This is a good topic. It's a CMB night. It's a hot topic. I'm going to go in there and get them in a minute. If Facebook don't get to shaking, well, might be too late. If Facebook don't get to shaking, I'm going to Clubhouse. Did Zone One, where you at, family? Did you find it? He might have left because he ain't talking to me, so he probably did leave. Oh, okay. Titus J, you always go deep with me, family. This is a good night for you to be here. Appreciate your attendance. We on YouTube too, though. Misinformation Nation on YouTube. This is where we be at. The building gonna start to do something in a minute. Soon as Zone One get in here with the axe so he can chop heads off. Yeah. Y'all thought we was gonna play this week. We got Zone One in the building. And the ATL ain't gonna play with y'all ass. I promise you. Oh my goodness. Boy, a day late and $1 short. Air rip. I need a charger, please, brother. Yep. Yes, sir. Now we 12 minutes in here. We about to this what we doing, Titus J. Now, I don't know if you've seen the flyer, but we was having a discussion. We be cooking Sundays at 7 too. And we was having a discussion. And something in my discussion had the brother say that we use the white man as an excuse too much. And blah, 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 some more stuff. So then I got to thinking, that's a good thing to address. Have we wasted too much time blaming a white man unjustly? Is he just a scapegoat for lack of things to talk about or whatever the case may be? So that's where we at with it. And Zone 1, you back, family? Where you at? Where my and I got it always look like a lot until I get it into these little boxes. Then it's like, oh, it wasn't that bad. I guess it ain't. But I'm gonna put it in the I always put it in the chat. Code red. What's happening? What's happening, kinfolk? I just put the thing in the if y'all want to slide over here on YouTube with us, we finna play some videos and slides and shit in a minute. Either way it go, we gonna cook. So now, are we using the white man as a scapegoat? Let's get it. Where's the I don't even know where to start. I got so much heat for y'all ass tonight. Pause, as they say in Clubhouse. I got so much heat for y'all, I really don't even know where to start. I'm waiting on Free Game and Black Dave, though. Where we at? Oh, let's start here just because I'm bored. Tired of playing with you. Over 70 black artists in a dress. Over 70 black male entertainers that said yes to the dress. I wonder whose idea that was. I'm not going to play with y'all tonight, baby. Shots fired. Hold up. Wait a minute. Here go y'all favorite guy right here. Here go y'all favorite guy. Do I want to start with him? Hold on. Let me see. Yeah, I might as well start with him. Here go y'all favorite guy right here. Ain't that your boy right there? That's your, wait, hold on. That's your boy right there. Ain't that y'all boy right there? Y'all see who that is? Y'all see what that is? So we got everybody be so set on the fact peace, Queen Mother. The Queen Mother's in the building. Peace. So now everybody be so dead set on talking about he won a Nobel Peace Prize. He did. He did win a Nobel Peace Prize. Let's deal with it. Rabbi. Woo! That right there within itself is a problem. It said Rabbi Jacob Rothschild and the Reverend Martin Luther King Jr. after the 1964 Atlanta dinner honoring King's Nobel Prize. So wait a minute. They had a dinner in Atlanta honoring Dr. King for winning the Nobel Peace Prize. And the Rothschilds handed it to him. The Rothschilds handed Dr. King a Nobel Peace Prize. If you don't see the fucking irony in that, this ain't even the right discussion for you. Bro, no, I take that back. If you don't see the irony in that, This is exactly where the fuck you need to be. I apologize for my previous statement. You need to be here tonight. White Jesus in America. Hold on. Salute to the queen, Miss Monet in the building. Peace, queen. So now, hold on. The Rothschilds gave, that would be like saying, did I see you on StreamYard? No. He said the link was in that last lecture we did. If you scroll to the last lecture we did from Sunday, he put it in the chat. That's what he was talking about. Otherwise, I think we were supposed to do it beforehand. That might be where we messed up at, because it won't let me do it now. I can't right click or nothing. Nope. It puts you, wait, hold on. Let me see. It was, wait, hold on. Nope. It won't. What happened if I do that? I don't know. I just hit a, I don't know what they do. Okay, my fault, y'all. I don't know, Zone One. He said it's in the chat section in the one we did from Sunday. He put a link in there for you. But I don't know. So now let's deal with this Rothschild thing, because a lot of people don't really know the history of the Rothschilds, but I know it's a name that you've heard. You hear these two names, Rockefeller and Rothschilds, connected a lot. Well, I know people probably a lot more familiar with the Rockefellers, so let's just deal with the Rothschilds. Now, this is who gave Dr. King his award. Interesting. Let me see. Is this the right one? Hold on. I got all. No. That's for later. Hold on. Y'all moving too fast, family. Hold on. Easy. Here we go. Right here. Is this it? Only 2 months prior to the great historical July 4th signing of the Declaration of Independence in Philadelphia, another type of birth took place somewhere else in the world. The day was May 1st, 1776. The place was Bavaria, Germany, and the birth was that of a secret society of scholars known from that day forward as the ancient illuminated seers of Bavaria, also known as the Bavarian Illuminati. Just hold on. We're going to get there. Hold on. We're going to get there. We're going to get there. I promise you. We're going to get there. Wait, is that okay? So we right here where we need to be. The influence of the role of the Rothschilds upon the world stage and all of world history is so critical that to fully grasp the impact of their activities, we have set aside one complete study which will focus entirely upon this one family alone. Therefore, despite that, we will touch further upon the Rothschilds deeper. Therefore, despite that, we will touch further upon the Rothschilds deeper into and throughout this entire study. Brief mention should be made here and now regarding Mayer Amschel Rothschild and his early association with the Illuminati. For it was the Rothschilds who kept the Illuminati in business all those years, so to speak, and who today thus controls the advances of the Illuminati agenda as they continue pressing forward. Woo! Wait, hold on. Let's go back for a second to your boy. Rabbi Jacob Rothschild. Okay, I just want y'all to remember that name, Rabbi. Put that in connection to what I just told you. We're not gonna play tonight, family. Mayor Amschel Rothschild, 1743-1812, admired the fact that Weishaupt was Jewish, and the Rothschilds very much was bent on creating a world Jewish empire, one that he anticipated his family offspring would grow to inherit direct and complete control over. He therefore saw the opportunity of the Illuminati as being potentially and possibly an entire Jewish-controlled organization and the perfect tool to carry out his own quest to conquer the entire world economically and go on to eventually subdue the world's private economic enterprises. Now, I keep in mind, because I know what people are going to say. People are going to try to find some kind of way to discredit what I'm reading. All in the court of law, all I got is the burden of proof. All I have to do is show you evidence that substantiates such a thing was possible. What I mean by that is this. Whether you believe it or not, some people seem to think that this is a real thing. And we've been hearing this for over 100 years. This ain't nothing new. Connecting these people with something nefarious is something over 100 years old. How? How do you get people to accuse you of the same thing for 100 years? But that's neither here nor there. The Illuminati doctrines. Now, this is important. From the very day that the Bavarian Illuminati came into existence, they made clear amongst themselves 5 rules, 5 goals that they would follow religiously. Those 5 Illuminati doctrines are as follow. Number 1, the abolish and overthrow of all monarchs and all established governments. Well, we got the Vietnam War. We got 9/11. We got we got endless examples of them overthrowing all established governments. Well, wait a minute. If you overthrow all established governments, wouldn't that fall under the category of the Nordus Oro Seclorum, which is on the back of your dollar? New Order of the Secular, New World Order? Well, they put it on the money, and it's in these rules right here. I'm just saying. Hold on, Zone 1. Hey, Corey, could you come in for a minute? Okay, so now let's go to number 2. The abolish of and complete confiscation of all property, and by as they meant all property, no matter what type. Now, this one right here is deep. Let's segue for a minute. I gotta deal with this for a minute, because the reason why I'm even doing this, because I told y'all, when these Negroes get scary or confused or could be just ignorant, but they love to run to this thing where they say, stop blaming the white man. And although there are people who use other races as a scapegoat, I'll admit. But do you know, do you know how hard it is? Do you know how hard it would be to unjustly blame the white man for anything? The only reason why you say stupid shit like stop blaming the white man is for 2 reasons. For 1, because you're scared. And for 2, because you can't possibly understand what the white man has accomplished. You couldn't possibly know what this guy was up to and then make a statement like stop blaming the white man. Are you fucking kidding me? Now, with that being said, we're not blaming the white man. That's an ignorant statement. Our ancestors told us If you don't understand the past, you're doomed to repeat it. So we must evaluate the past and assess how we got in our current situation. And whether you believe it or not, it is definitely the white man that got us in our current situation. So that needs to be examined. That's not a crying moment. That's a teaching moment. It's a learning opportunity. Oh, yeah, we done made a lot. Just take a ride with me, cousin. Brethren, we finna get deep tonight. We done made a lot of these people rich, and I'm finna deal with it right now. They ass won't get away tonight. Tonight, we gonna bark up the tree. Now, let's go back to this for a second. It says, the abolish of and complete confiscation of all property. This they meant all property, no matter what type. Now, why is this so significant? My dude Elgin in the building. What's happening, God? Now, why is this so significant? This whole stealing the property thing. See, the reason why y'all say, let's stop talking about slavery, because you don't understand what slavery was. See, you watch these Hollywood movies where you see the white boy just whoop the shit out you, and that's the only connection you make. So for you, slavery was just about getting your ass whooped. That was it. No. You want to know what slavery was really about? Whooping your ass and raping you was a perk. That wasn't the mission. That was a perk. What was the purpose? Fuck the perk. What was the purpose? Two things that cannot be overlooked. The first thing is free land. And free labor. Okay, so you got two scenarios. If I come to your house and conquer you, once I take your shit, that's all the land and resources. Y'all don't get it. All the stupid shit in this world that you like, cars, houses, clothes, money, jewelry, all of that shit comes out the ground. Your jewelry, your diamonds, the car parts, computer parts, all of that comes out the ground, brethren. So when they steal the land, they get the resources that come out your ground. That's the money. Not dead white men on pieces of paper. That shit don't mean nothing. You see they getting rid of it. All these years, you murdered each other over dead white boys on pieces of paper. And then what the white boy do? He make the paper obsolete and tell you ain't shit unless you got a little piece of plastic card. So the paper don't even matter no more. All them dead bodies, all that black blood spilled over paper that don't even... You walk into places now with not some money and they look at you like you're a fucking weirdo. Like, what are you doing? Y'all can't even do what y'all do. Would y'all be trying to flash in front of the girls, pull your knot out your pocket? That shit don't even matter no more. You look weird now because she got plastic. So she know you just stunting. Look, man. They enslaved you for your land. And once they stole the land, I'm not finna work it. I don't know how to work land. That's what y'all do. The melanated man and woman are the original farmers of the planet. The black woman is the original gardener, the original medicine woman, to understand what plant. All medicine, like I keep telling y'all, all medicine is plants. Every medicine you take is just plants mixed together. Who knew that first on this planet? The black woman. Nobody in existence knew how to mix plants and shit on this planet before the black woman did. So when they enslaved you, it was to take your land and the resources on it. That's where the money comes from. So when you see the mission was to the abolish of and complete confiscation of all property. Number 3, to discourage, demoralize, dismantle, and destroy all sense of patriotism and all sense of nationalism. Now, what does that mean? Patriotism is how you care about your home country. Well, if everybody was displaced from their home country, how could you have patriotism? See how that works? So y'all sitting here trying to be patriotic to America when you displaced from your original home. Now, then y'all gonna say, well, now I ain't rocking with you because we the real Americans. And bro, that's a dumbass argument. If you the real Americans, why they won't pay your ass and they paying the Native Americans? See, y'all play this game where y'all like to claim shit you can't do shit about. Y'all want to be Israelites, but the white boy whipped your ass and kicked you out of Israel. So that didn't work. All the shoulder pads and shit y'all rocked for 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years for nothing. Then you switched over like, oh, we the Aboriginals, we the original Native Americans. That's true too. But the white boy whooping your ass here and won't give you reparations. The only place on the planet that'll let black people come and pay you to stay there and give you some free land is in Africa. But you ain't African. Boy, you Negroes kill me. The only place on the planet that has said, because you black, if you bring your ass here, we'll give you land and help you cultivate your shit. All you got to do is be black American with a couple dollars and we'll give you whatever. But you ain't African. You everything. You could be anything on the planet but a goddamn African. You will be anything on the planet but a fucking African. Let me get back. Okay. Yeah, please hit the like, please hit the share. They running. Don't run now. Get y'all ass back in this room. It's going down. You will be anything on the planet but an African. That's cool. The white boy got something for you, though. He got something for you, though. Keep it up. Because, see, once he know you don't identify with your own people, it's easy to do what he want to do to you now. Once he know you don't want to identify with your own people, he know what to do to you. So, no patriotism, no nationalism. Now what are you? You a nigga. You a boss-ass nigga. You a badass bitch. You know what I'm saying? You from this gang. You from that gang. You will be anything but African. Mission accomplished. Separate you from your home turf and make you hate who you are. Our people consider that an insult to be connected to any way, shape, or form of Africa. And then look, they say, well, the Africans don't even accept us. The Africans say we ain't African. What the fuck that mean to me? They was colonized just like you. They confused as fuck. It's people over in the motherland with a 50-foot Jesus. You think I'm finna fucking listen to them? I don't give a fuck what they say. I'm African. Fuck you. You don't like it, deal with me. And when I say African, I'm talking about a thought process. That landmass comes with a thought process that you can't get nowhere else on the planet. I don't give a fuck what you talking about. The people that y'all talking about in the Americas, yes, they was Africans. Yes, we the original Native Americans. But the question can't nobody fucking answer for me is, where the fuck did they come from? See, I like to play these games. I got time tonight. These people in America that y'all say is the original Native Americans, I agree. Got no smoke for you. Only question is, where the fuck did they come from? You don't know. You just heard somebody say something. It sounded good, so you roll with it. I got time tonight. So now, while we playing all these games, the white boy told you what he want to do to you. I ain't gonna play with you. I'm gonna tell you what the white boy said he want to do to you. Fuck what I say. I could be lying. The white boy say this is what he want to do to you. To discourage, demoralize, dismantle, and destroy all sense of patriotism and all sense of nationalism. And if you know anything, in the 90s, in the 80s, in the 70s, what was our people who was fighting for our freedom calling themselves? Black nationalists. Come on now. They telling you what they got for you. What they say in number 4? The disruption and destruction of family life and the institution of marriage, and to establish communal conditioning of children through manipulation of their educational systems. Come on now. That shit was so heavy. I might read that 4 times. I'm going to read it at least 2 more. Disruption and destruction of family life and the institution of marriage, and to establish communal conditioning of children through manipulation of the educational system. So let's do it. We got to deal with this in 2 parts. Now, for everybody who just slid in here, this is the Illuminati doctrine. And the way we got to this whole thing is because I showed a picture of Dr. King getting his Nobel Peace Prize from the Rothschilds. And we then connected the Rothschilds to the Illuminati, because the very first Illuminati meeting, which is May 1st, 1776, was held at the Rothschild Castle. So now we on here the Illuminati doctrines, and these is their main principles. Now we on number 4, and number 4 says, for the 3rd time, this shit heavy: disruption and destruction of family life and the institution of marriage. Hold up. It's a couple things we got to deal with. First of all, let's work this thing backwards. I'm going to start with marriage. How the fuck you let a white boy tell you how you let a white boy tell you who you can love? You Negroes, find somebody you really care for, give your undying heart to this woman, and then you go in front of a white boy pedophile and say some I love yous? And that supposed to mean something to y'all. Hey, you know what? I love y'all so cute when y'all be silly. Come on, man. I be damned. And I told every woman who ever loved me this: I'll burn in whatever hell exists before I let a white boy potential pedophile tell me and my queen whether we got it together or not. Fuck you. I never let a white boy marry me. Fuck out of here. That shit is weird within itself. That shit is weird within itself. I'm finna rock with y'all. Peace to the God, Daniel Wright. What's happening, man? We ain't seen you in a big guy. Let's do it. So now, hold on, though. So now, we talking about the sanctity of marriage. First of all, you fucked up when you let the white boy marry you. In my opinion. No disrespect to anybody who married their queen or their king. But in my opinion, we have an endless amount of evidence that points to the fact that the religious system, especially these pastors and preachers, are heavily into pedophilia. So I cannot determine whoever this is that marries me. I don't know his past. I don't know his history. I don't know what this reverend guy is into. So how can I let him concrete that between me and my queen? That shit don't make sense to me. Hey, my guy over here said the blueprint of modern society is what you're reading. Hey, and they showing you how they get out. But now here's the thing though. Hey, please hit the like, please hit the share. We cooking tonight, and I got a lot more, I promise. This is my thing though. Okay, so now let's go back to this. Disruption and destruction of family life. Okay, let's go to that. Now, right there in their own fucking words, these people told you disruption and destruction of family life. Now, those rules was made from what we know, from what we reading. It says 1776 is when they established this. 1776. We talking about 300 years. We talking about down close to, it ain't 300, but it's close. It's knocking on the door at 300 years. For 300 years. For 300 years. 300 years ago is when they decided that they was going to disrupt family life. 300 years ago is when they came up with this. Now, fast forward 300 years later, and you call her a baby mama. Not wife. Not husband. Baby mama, baby daddy. It's fuck that bitch and some more shit. It's these hoes ain't loyal and some more shit. It's nigga pay me or you ain't getting none. It's if you stay in here, you gotta pay the bills. It's everything but I love my husband and wife and the paradigm of the family. What's the Holy Trinity? Man, woman, child. Your ancestors gave you the blueprint with the pyramid. Man, woman, child. Our Holy Trinity was father, mother, child. But you got baby mamas. I'm guilty. I don't get a pass. I'm talking about my raggedy ass too. So what? I don't get no pass. I'm guilty too. But it is what the fuck it is. How you gonna get to the top of society and you don't have a queen and you don't have a king? It's illogical. You're trying to do something that has never been done in history. You're trying to rule a nation without the king and queen at the top of it? That's heresy. You're speaking of something that doesn't exist because your ancestors taught you balance. You got shit that you do as a man. You got shit that you think as a man that you shouldn't do and you shouldn't think. And that's what she's there for, to level you out. And vice versa. Y'all are the opposites in certain aspects. You about forward progress. She's about paying attention to detail. Put that together, you could win. Apart, you got what you got right now. Baby mamas and baby daddies, child support, prison and confusion. But fuck what I said. The white boy told you he was going to do it. So, when I fast forward 300 years later, 250 some years later, I fast forward to the white boy who said he was going to disrupt family. And I fast forward and I see the number one person in a dress in America is the black man. You're not going to tell me something ain't up. I don't care who you love. I don't care what you do in your spare time. I'm talking facts right now. I'm talking facts. I'm talking non-emotional facts. You are in a genetic war. Men and men can't reproduce. Women and women can't reproduce. So whose benefit is it to promote it? Who benefits from the black man wearing a dress? Fuck what he has the right to do. He has the right to do any fucking thing he chooses. My question is, who benefits the most if the black man chooses to wear a dress? That's the question I need you to answer. Not what you feel. That's what I need you to answer. We're not going to play today. How about this? Over 70 black artists in a dress. Over 70 black male entertainers that said yes to the dress. Why? Why did 70 black men choose to wear dresses? Well, I'm not positive, but there is this one time this one white guy said, disruption and destruction of family life and the institution of marriage. So it's safe to say if the black man chooses a dress, then he's not choosing the black woman. It's safe to say that. Once again, you're right to do what you choose. But we're talking about circumstances of war here. Now, the second half of this is deep as the fucking abyss. Because the second half of this says, establish communal conditioning of children through manipulation of the educational systems. So now they're saying manipulate. Establish giving your children a community mindset. Not the mindset that you have of the tribe. A community mindset that can be manipulated through education. Could this be why Black history is heavily laced with slavery? Black History Month. They give you 1 month, then they talk about slavery, and then they showing you roots. Like we never even thought about something. We never even thought about something. Do you know how fucking twisted your teacher gotta be? Y'all be looking at these white ladies like they nice and they peaceful and then whatever. So you got a white woman that's your teacher, right? And it's Black History Month. And they tell her she got to play roots. And she actually do it. And you look at this bitch like she innocent. Bitch, you just as guilty as the school system. If you didn't walk out and risk losing your job, fuck your life. And I don't care about that. I got to feed my family shit. Because I'm going to show you what that doing in a couple minutes. We're going to deal with that. I got to feed my family mentality. Because a lot of you Negroes use that. Y'all fall back on that. I got to feed my family shit. We're going to deal with that too. Nobody getting a pass tonight. We're going to deal with the I got to feed my family crowd real soon here. Real soon. Because you're right. You do got to feed your family. We're going to deal with that. So, manipulate through education. Now, what does that really mean? Look up something called Operation Paperclip. And then you can learn how they smuggled about 1,000 Nazi scientists into America after they tore Hitler's regime down. And those scientists that they brought into America, about 1,000 of them, it's called Operation Paperclip. I once posted a photo some months back of all of them standing on the front lawn here in America after they left Germany. The whole area is just full of white guys. See, it's so much shit we don't pay attention to. If you tell me Hitler was this evil guy, he's the most evilest man. If you Google the most evilest man, Hitler's name will pop up. But his scientist was brought to America and given jobs. Well, if he performed all his sick-ass science experiments, ain't it the scientist that's more guilty? How do they get to come here and get out scot-free? Aha. Reason why I brought that up is because those scientists are who built your educational system in America. See, there's money in ignorance. And what I mean by that is your enemy makes $1 trillion a day off what you don't know. Just think about that. $1 trillion a day is made simply off of what you don't know. Because the thing is this right here. All of this shit they pulling, they can only pull it through your ignorance. Please hit the like. Please hit the share. We are cooking tonight. Okay, y'all cooking heavy in the comment section. What we doing? Hold on. What we doing? They stole my great. Okay, read. So okay, I'm finna start showing y'all highlights, showing y'all some love real quick. This is my brethren right here, though. This family. They stole my great grandfather land in Alabama. He owned over half the town. He was a farmer but couldn't read, so you know what they did. Oh yeah, Nat, you know they did that to and I talk about that all the time, how we got pencil with the paperwork, and that's how they took the land, with the paperwork. When you think about how we got overtook, they want you to think that it was a bunch of little short white men in tight pants with guns and wigs that just came and overtook us. No, a lot of it was we made bad business deals and got whipped with the paperwork. Okay, now the guy right here said hey, Daniel Wright, who came from East Asia? I missed that guy. Okay, right here. Also, the real reason Hitler wanted them deported. Even Thomas Jefferson said that banks should never get control over the Federal Reserve. Oh, yeah. They tried to get them up out of here. And what happened was the Great Depression. When they tried to kick them up out of here, the Great Depression, they bankrupted the country with the fake depression. They faked the bankruptcy of the banks, and then everybody ran out, cashed all their property, trying not to go, and then they bought up all the property and shit. But let's keep cooking though. Jeff Epstein Island, he gets to do whatever they want. Whoever saw Jeff's, no, you know they kept him. We're going to be extinct. That'll never happen. They can't. The planet can't survive without us. Okay. There go my dog Daniel Wright. The Native Americans came from East Asia. Hey, I know you be cooking, Daniel. I dealt with that like a couple weeks ago. Those are the Mongolians. Yeah, they came from East Asia and Canada. Put the YouTube channel up. Yeah, y'all come over here and rock with us over here because we cooking. And y'all can see all the visuals. Information Nation on YouTube. There you go, right there, God. There go one of my Panther brothers, Kevin. What's going on, God? Famlo in the building. What's happening, baby? So now let's some of them went to the HBCUs to teach us. Ain't no such thing as HBCUs, Daniel, right? Come on now, baby. You way too smart for that. I got the only HBCU in America. Y'all see that behind my head? Right here? That is the only HBCU in America. How you going to have an HBCU built by Jewish white men? They was either built by or financed by Jewish white men. Every HBCU in this country. The only one that is black owned all the way through and through is the one above my head. And we just got some new registrations. It's a new semester after the holidays. I hope to see some beautiful black new faces in there because we educating ourselves. The course is called Understanding My Blackness, and it's the only way you're going to really know what happened because they're not teaching it. I guarantee the lesson I'm giving you, you're not going to get nowhere else in one body of work, and it's the real deal. If you can refute anything in my class, you can have your money back. And the class, I'm gonna get into that at the end of this lecture too, because the classes and the courses, it's a way for everybody who participates in this to make some money. Everybody who participates can cash out if y'all do it the right way, easily. So either way it go, let's get back to this though. So now, all of this started, Daniel, you just got here. So look, all of this started right here. A couple people just got here. We started with this right here. And Dr. King getting that Nobel Peace Prize from the Rothschilds, which took us through the rabbit hole of who the Rothschilds really was. So I just wanted to, and then it led us to the doorsteps of the Illuminati. And this meeting right here, the founding Bavarian Illuminati, 1776. This is all of them right there with the fake ass wigs on. Hey, white men is the strangest creatures. Like, who told them to put a dumbass wig on the top of their head, wearing tight pants and high heel shoes? Who the fuck created that style? Whoa. let's go though. Now we got something else. Now, here's the thing. A lot of people don't like to hear this, but the Masonic Illuminati merger. This is why I be hitting on the Freemasons, because a lot of y'all don't understand what I'm finna break down right here. The major idea behind Weissepp's newly formed Bavarian Illuminati was to infiltrate, merge together, and eventually bring all of the Masonic lodges under the complete control of the Illuminati. Practically from day one, many of the Illuminati members already held membership in various other occultic schools as well as various other Masonic lodges. Therefore, through many of their dual memberships, Weishaupt considered the plan already well underway, even right from the very first day on May 1st in 1776. After their start, Weishaupt himself joined the Masonic Lodge of Theodore of Good Counsel in Munich later in 1777 as his own first initial step towards infiltrating the Masonic lodges. He soon after sought the attention of one of Franz Friedrich Koenig, who was at the time considered one of the most influential members with the greatest of esteem. So, now, what happens is they got raided by the Bavarian government. And so what happened was they pulled and disbanded the whole thing apart. So the plan was to sink deep into the Masonic lodges and work their way up the ranks until they all became high-ranking members and saturated the Masonic lodges with the Illuminati thought process. That's what you're dealing with. So that, for a lot of people, that's why I be, and now that doesn't mean them HB shoes are by blacks. They got money from the government during the Reconstruction period. Them people were selling eggs by dozen to keep those schools open. They were selling chitlins and all. You listen to what you just said, God. Them HB shoes are by blacks. They got money from the government during the Reconstruction period. I could go name by name and show you the guys who funded them and show you that they're Jewish. So, and you know when I get down, I go down, bro. I already went through this rabbit hole. Look where Dr. King came from. Look what Morehouse was. When you go, there you go, love God. Go to Morehouse. Morehouse supposed to be an HBCU, but Morehouse was originally a Catholic school. It was a Catholic school. They turned it into an HBCU by the Jewish dude. Those people were funded by Jewish people. So you could put a black face on it, but that ain't really an HBCU. Ain't no Jewish money over here, nowhere in my pocket. Now, let's go to now I got something else. Wait, hold on. I got something else I want to deal with though. Wait, no, okay. We talking about don't blame the white man. Are we unjustly blaming white men? Oh, my dog, Taz Raw. Hey. Taz Raw signed up for the academy too. One of the only black men that kept it real. Soon as he seen the academy, he hit me, pulled up on me, hit my hand with the cash, and jumped in the academy. Now, that Negro ain't been to school in a year, but that don't matter. He always gonna be my brother, and that was love that he did that because he did it at a time. I didn't have nothing but about, I don't know, I had less than 10 students. So when it was low and shit was hectic, it was a black man believed in me, and we had just met. So that was dope. I always take my hat off to that brother for supporting me during those times. Now, we got, here's what I was going to do, though. Let's deal with this guy. On February 5th, in 1885, Belgian King Leopold II established the Congo Free State by brutally seizing the African landmass as his personal possession. Rather than control the Congo as a colony, as other European powers did throughout Africa, Leopold privately owned the region. So we dealing with a white boy who's seen, hey, ain't nobody over here doing nothing. Fuck it. Peaceful people got their own thing going on, and they ain't nobody doing nothing with it. So he slid in and said, I'm here now, this me. And took it. Now, as a result of him taking it, I thought I had a better copy. I hate when I do that. Hold on. Don't I got a better one? Yeah. How many Congolese died under Leopold? 10 million people. 10 million people. How did Leopold become famous? Leopold established Belgium as a colonial power in Africa. He is best known for the widespread atrocities that were carried out under his rule, as a result of which as many as 10 million people died in the Congo Free State. Now, here's the thing. What's the golden rule? They never tell the truth. So if they said it was 10 million, it was at least 15. Walk with me. They never tell the truth. If they're willing to admit to 10 million, it was at least 15. But I'm going to stop blaming the white man. I'm going to stop blaming the white man. It's just Jews run the United Nations. The Jews came after the fact. No, Daniel, I'm not letting you get away with that. The Jews did not come after the fact of nothing. And no. I need receipts. Ain't no Jews come after the fact. You're going to have to show me, oh, there go one of my sons. Peace, young king. You're going to have to show me a HBCU that was built off all black money and it wasn't no Jewish backing. And I concede. But I know you can't do that. I know you can't. I know you can't. I did a whole special called School Days where I got into all of the HBCU's business and broke them down. I can go get the lecture for you. I broke the whole joint down. So I know you can't find that. You got them Boule dudes that was behind them HBCUs. And the Boule was put together, what I'm trying to say, the black. I know you study, but I know you ain't finna find no HBCUs that was funded by all black people in America. You don't study that good. You'd have to have X-ray vision. Now I ain't knocking your scholarship. I know you rock. But you ain't find that one, brother. I don't buy it. And you even said it yourself. You said they got money from the government. If they got money from the government, you got to know what it takes to get a curriculum approved. The Boule is doing the period you're talking about. I was trying to say the Prince Hall. I was trying to say Prince Hall. I couldn't think of the name. I was trying to say the Prince Hall. We gonna see. You're gonna have to prove it, brother. I'm gonna keep it moving, but I don't believe that. You're gonna have to prove it. Hey, so now let's go to wait a minute. What? Okay, now some more white people that we not finna blame. That's what we finna deal. Oh, there go my once again. The only Israelite I care about is in the building. What's happening, God? I only work with one Israelite, and we only got one discrepancy, and that's that he likes Zion Lex. Past that, that's my dude. If it wasn't for the fact that he likes Zion Lex, he'd damn near be perfect. Hey, so now, hey, look though. Now we about to get at then Leonte. We over here on YouTube too, y'all. Misinformation Nation on YouTube. I put it in the chat, but this is where we be at, Leonte. Now I'm finna go to all skin folk ain't kinfolk. Talk about it. There go my other brother. Hey, man, a lot of my bros be popping up, man. I love it. Hit the like, hit the share. Please hit the like, hit the share. Now watch this, though. Now, I said I was finna double back on y'all, the guys that say, I'm just getting my money. Them guys that say, I gotta get my bag. I'm just getting my bag. I got a family to feed. Okay. That's what we doing, huh?
Really rough particularly on women. But I think it helped change the course of the crack epidemic. I don't know what's this opioid thing, man.
Well, being a
So with that
crackhead
said,
wasn't
would
cool
you-
back then. Being a
What?
crackhead wasn't cool. Now they seem like they're making it cool to be drinking lean and syrup and
It's
to
the
be on
most
these
Having
dangerous.
pills.
It's the
perks
most
and mollies
dangerous
and-
thing that's facing our society.
Are you?
So why sign an artist that would promote that?
Because I already answered that question. You weren't paying attention. She asked me talent or issues, and I said talent. But I have to. I can't give up on people.
But I'm saying that's hypocritical, though. You're saying the
It's
opioid problem's a problem.
opportunistic.
Yeah.
I got people to feed. I got a business to run.
You're gonna make Dame Dash take this clip and call you a culture vulture.
Who's Dame Dash?
Whoa, ho, ho, ho. You see what the white boy tell you? Same thing y'all say. I got a family to feed. I just gotta get this money. Okay, well, don't get mad when the white boy say. This is what the white boy say. I don't give a fuck that I'm feeding destruction to your culture and I'm getting rich off of it because I got a family to feed. He asked him, they was talking about lean. And he said lean is the most destructive drug. This was, back then. He said lean is the most destructive drug out there. It's killing y'all people. And he said, well, then, why do you sign artists that promote it? And then he said, well, basically, I got a family to feed. Said talent over problems. So if you got talent, fuck your problems. I got a family to feed. So here's what we doing. If I take a link to a documentary that I think could enlighten my people and I post it, I could damn near lose everything. If I'm Kanye West and I say, people who run the Jewish media have been oppressing my people for years, I can't say that, or I could lose everything. But I could get on the record right now, call you 1,000 niggas, call a black woman 1,000 dumb thoughts, promote every drug in the business, promote black genocide, promote promiscuity, promote lack of manhood, all of that shit, all day, and you love me. Okay, we got the whole family rocking. That's what's up. Shout out to your family, brother. We got to talk about it, though. You mean to tell me Quentin Tarantino came at Iron Man or at the Marvel comic series and say he don't think they're real actors? The people not falling in love with them, people falling in love with your character. Quentin Tarantino said nigger 157 times in Django and got Academy Awards for the shit. The most hated word in the English language, statistically speaking, is nigger. Nigger. It's the most hated word in the English language. But you could put it in any movie or form of documentation and get away with it. And nobody has to pay for it. Owners use it, get a slap on the wrist. Everybody can step out of line and disrespect black folks and get talked to. Because of guys like this fucker who is pushing poison as a lifestyle. See, for you, you hear the beat, you identify with it for being your culture. So watch this. Watch how quick this thing go. You know why you can walk in your refrigerator anytime you want to and grab anything out of it? I just told you why. Because it's your refrigerator. You know why you could do any fucking thing you want to in your house? Because it's your house. When it comes to rap music that you say is yours, how come there's so many things we can and can't do? How come we can't have any success in this rap music thing in any way, shape, or form without it going through white people? Every single lyric that you listen to has to be approved by white men. Don't you get that? Understand something. Rap music is the #1 art form on the planet. If there was anything in rap music to threaten white America, do you think you'd be able to listen to it? I said it again. If there was anything in rap music that was a threat to white America, would they still let you listen to it? So how the fuck calling it your music? If you can't control the poison that goes to your children, how is it your music? You got rappers that you see in videos, the whole video, all you see is butt naked black women shaking booty everywhere. You see that same guy out with his wife, she dressed like a school teacher. His house is in the suburbs. He got a mansion in the suburbs and shit. Kids go to private school. Now, y'all gonna say, he worked hard for that. He earned that. That's not my issue. Think about what you just said. He worked hard and earned the fact to live a different lifestyle. Fuck you keep rapping about the other one for? See, y'all don't pay attention to the right shit. You get so caught up in he's just talking about his struggle. No. That's a game we play. You talking about your struggle on your first album, maybe your second. 5 albums in, you're profiting off bullshit. This is a game we play. And the white boy telling you to make that music. See, the white boy told you niggas you better like gangster rap. Now I said it, don't like it, deal with it. The white boy say, you niggas, this what you niggas gonna listen to. And you gonna like it. You know why I know the white boy said that? Because I hear y'all say all the time, you gotta rap like, you gotta do that type of music just to get in the door. And then you can come with your own. So if I gotta rap a certain kind of way and look a certain kind of way to get in the dough, that means the white boy tell me what go in my culture. So if the white boy don't approve of the way you look and sound, then you don't get to perform. Nigga, beat it. So everybody come in, satanic gangster. You the illest killer, the biggest drug dealer, and you just heartless. You got all of these butt naked women at your disposal, money everywhere, jewelry everywhere. You're selling a lifestyle. And then literally, because I did it too. I leave the video shoot with all this money, all these guns, and all of this shit. And then you go home to your wife. You done for the day. You done pop bottles. You done had your gangster life. You probably hustled and all that shit. But then you get in your car and go to your nice ass house over there, where you don't deal with none of this shit. And the only reason why you do it, because the white boys say so. That's the part you don't like. The white boy told you do that. Hey, we should do the Jewish TV show. They call it art. Now look, this the thing though. Let's slide back over here for a second. The man said, "I got a family to feed." but watch this though. Hold on.
From Seville in the
Hold on.
he was pushed back into Europe by a combination of Africans and Arabs after he had played around with Christianity, disgraced it, brought on Islam, was pushed out of the Mediterranean. All right. During these years, he is out of the Mediterranean. He was forced into what he called the middle or the dark ages. For 700 years now, he's been in Europe, feeding on Europeans. He has not enslaved the African principally because he has been enslaving Europeans under a form of slavery that he called feudalism. Strong Europeans have taken the land and enslaved other Europeans to work the land. The biggest landowner in Europe is the church. The church has the exploitation of the people under the guise of divine right of the church. And the church has calmed down the people. Talking about the Catholic Church, it's the only church they recognized at that time. That the people are going to get theirs in the hereafter. The people are so burdened with taxation and that the people are about to explode. Now, to get more funds to build the cathedrals and to support the top-heavy ministry, the gold lace robes of the priests and the bishops, they are selling compensations to the people. Then they have to look around for different ways to make money from the people. And so now they have something laying in wait they haven't exploited, something called purgatory. So they began to exploit the concept of purgatory. So, all right, grandma died. The poor soul didn't get to heaven. She stopped in purgatory. For so much money and so many prayers, we will pray her from purgatory into heaven.
Hey man, look. Don't blame the white man though. Hey, that's one thing we're not gonna do. This is what we're not gonna do up here is blame the white man. Oh my God. Dr. Clark, definitely. Hey, so look. I brought that up because where is this at? Here we go. Hold on. No, that ain't it. Ha ha. The Purple Bull of 1455 justified the expansion of black African slavery within early Iberian colonies. The acquisition of more African captives and territory, but the same decree also provided a legal framework for sub-Saharan Africans to negotiate. So all of that means the Pope gave the green light for everybody to make slavery a practice worldwide. They came up with the Papal Bull in 1455 and said, hey, it's official. So what does that mean? Now we're going to take it to the King James Bible. I already proved to y'all. The King James from your King James Bible was leading the European slave trade. That's in 1555. Who was in power? That was in 1455. He came into power in 1500, the early 1500s. So he inherited the throne. He inherited the slaves that came with it. His cousin, Queen Elizabeth, we already know the story about the slave ship Jesus. That was the cousin of King James, Queen Elizabeth. That's who produced it was a dude named Lucian or Lupin, who navigated the boat, and it was Queen Elizabeth. So now her young cousin takes the throne after her. What does he inherit? An empire full of slaves. So the highest levels of religion have always been in favor of slavery until it ended. How could you be divine and favor the enslavement of men? And to the point where you decree to make it practice all over the planet. The head religious figure. But according to Lyle Cohen, he got a family to feed. The Pope do too. You see, we could get away with a lot of shit under this umbrella of having a family to feed because the Pope got a family to feed too. And I'm quite sure he made a lot of money of all the African nations he robbed and pillaged and raped and destroyed. But hey, he did it in the name of feeding his family, so we can't blame the white man. And this was just, look at your boy Jerry. Look at this pig. Look at here, piggy. Jerry Jones. Your boy Shabron. Here, piggy. Look at old Jerry. Married man. Slumming. Here, piggy. Don't blame the white man is all I'm saying tonight. We not doing that. We not doing it up here. Look at your boy Liar. And y'all think they do shit like that. What is a 61-year-old man throwing up the devil horns for? What could that possibly mean to him? Y'all think it's some music shit, though. Y'all be thinking that's some music shit. But this what I want right here. Hold on.
Without power, there is no life. The very fact that we stand up. We're looking forward, of course, to publishing our reform, our situation. What he does, not give a damn about whether he hates or whether he loves or whether he's cold or whether he's out. But to end his, not give a damn about whether he hates or whether he loves or whether he's cold or whether he's out. But to end his capacity to rule over our people. And until this day, we have black men out here who are going to decide that the ultimate mission at this point is to end their rulership by white men. This is not going to change. Yeah, you got to end it. And fear if he's cold and hard. Not give a damn about whether he hates or whether he loves or whether he's cold or whether he's out. But to end his capacity to rule over our people. And until this day, we have black men out here who are going to decide that the ultimate mission at this point is to end their rulership by white men. This is not going to change.
He finna cook some more. That was Dr. Amos Wilson. He gonna cook some more, but I had to stop it right there. Until we have black men that are willing to end the rulership by white men, it's not gonna stop. Do y'all understand that? Y'all got this thing in your mind where it's just what these white boys doing to us is just gonna stop one day. You just live your life, make sure you straight, and one day later on, some other generations, like some more Dr. King type dudes, gonna come and fix it one day. But that don't got nothing to do with me. Until black men decide they're willing to end the rulership by white men. Come on, Dr. Amos.
You got to end it and fight this man and this boy, this white man and white boy, toe to toe. That's right. Here, who are going to decide that the ultimate mission at this point is to end their rulership by white men. This is not going to change. Yeah, you got to end it and fight this man and this boy, this white man and white boy, toe to toe.
Fight this white boy toe to toe. You heard that? That what y'all scared of. That's why y'all tell me shit like, stop blaming the white man. Fuck else I supposed to blame. Somebody did it. It didn't happen on itself. It didn't happen on its own. Don't my fault. Hold on. Dr. Amos cooking. I'm finna ignore y'all. Not y'all, but I'm talking about these coon Negroes. We finna ignore them and let Doctor cook.
No self-respecting group of men will place the feeding of their families in the hands of another ethnic group. No self-respecting group of men can inherit the wealth of the earth and the genius that I talk about in developmental psychology of the black child and depend on their being employed by a bunch of white guys. Yeah. How dare you call yourself men and you're not about the process of destroying the power of white men over you.
That was the one I wanted to get to right there. How dare you call yourself black men if you're not into destroying the power that white men have over you? Woo! Bro. That might have been a statement of the motherfucking century. Y'all, that was so heavy. I got to run that back. How dare us? Doctor said, how dare you?
Can't be about manhood and not be about the destruction of white male power. Because that power threatens the whole of life. And you're not about the process of destroying the power of white by a bunch of white guys. Yeah. How dare you call yourself men and you're not about the process of destroying the power of white men over you. You can't be about manhood and not be about the destruction of white male power. Because that power...
You can't be about manhood if you're not about destroying the structure of white male power over you. Whoa. That's why y'all tell me not to do shows like this. That's why y'all tell me not to do shows like this. I know why. This shit hurt. This shit hurt. Hit you right in your warm and fuzzies. I know what's wrong with you. Y'all didn't want to hear this shit, man. I know it. But this is where we gotta be at. This the space we gotta be at. One more time, doctor. Please, one more time. Give it to him one more time. Then I'm done, y'all. One more time.
It's the whole of life on earth.
Wait, where it go? Where it go? Come on, doc.
Men, this is not going to change. Yeah, you got to end it and fight this man and this boy, this white man and white boy, toe to toe. That's right. No self-respecting group of men will place the feeding of their families in the hands of another ethnic group. No self-respecting group of men can inherit the wealth of the earth and the genius that I talk about in developmental psychology of the black child and depend on their being employed by a bunch of white guys. Yeah. How dare you call yourself men and you're not about the process of destroying the power of white men over you. You can't be about manhood and not be about the destruction of white male power. Because
You can't be about manhood and not be about the destruction of white male power over you. That's heavy right there, man. That's a mouthful. I believe the devil do reside in the Vatican, but I believe it's more closer to the exorcist than the goddamn. I was watching some on the exorcist shit. Picture this. So you got this a possession, a demonic entity take over the body and possess it. Let's go to the movie. They got the little white girl. I hate you, bitch. Spitting up green shit at her mama. Bitch, I'm gonna kill you. So this thing is serious. But it let them call the exorcist. You got so much power, but you let us call the one guy who can get your ass up out of here. And then he come over and he throw holy water. Come on, man. This shit is comedy, bro. Is there? I bet it is his favorite movie. Is there such thing as demonic possession? Absolutely. Does it go anything like the shit in the movies? I doubt it. Like, if the thing got you possessed, it's not finna let you call the guy that got the holy water. It's just not gonna happen. Like, but look though, when the guy get there, that's getting ready to come into the room with the holy water, then the demon will close the door and try to lock the door. So you couldn't destroy the phone, but you could close the door when he get. Come on, man. I just be thinking too much for these movies. If little white kids is possessed and spitting up green shit, it's probably got more to do with the mama in the house with them than anything else. But I just wanted to really, I knew Coon Dave wasn't gonna come back because I think I had too much fun whooping his ass Sunday. So I knew he wasn't gonna come back. But he gave us a great framework for a show because we was cooking tonight. And I thought I had one more for y'all, but I think I just put the same shit in here twice. But when you really, let's go back to this for a second.
Really rough, particularly on women. But I think it helped change the course of the crack epidemic. I don't know what's this opioid thing, man.
Well, being a
So with
crackhead
that said,
wasn't
would
cool
you-
back then. Being a
What?
crackhead wasn't cool. Now they seem like they're making it cool to be drinking lean and syrup and
It's
to
the
be on
most
the
dangerous.
pill.
It's the
Perks
most
and Molly's
dangerous
and-
thing that's facing our society.
Are you
So why sign an artist that would promote that?
Because I already answered that question. You weren't paying attention. She asked me talent or issues? And I said talent. But I have to, I can't give up on people.
But I'm saying that's hypocritical, though. You're saying
It's
opioid problem's a problem.
opportunistic. Yeah. I got people to feed. I got a.
Yeah, it's opportunistic. I got people to feed. So you saying the opioid crisis is the worst thing in America, but you'll hire guys that promote it to feed your family. So you'll help promote the worst thing in America for some money. So now, don't y'all understand how that's a slippery slope? Because I could open that door and justify anything. Anytime I do something that I shouldn't do, I could pull an old feeding my family kid out. And I'm not saying that those dynamics don't exist. I'm not saying that. But what I am saying is there's going to come a time, and it's coming soon, where you're going to be forced to choose morality over money. It's coming. You're going to have to, it's going to be a dollar sign on one side, and it's going to be your race on the other side. And you're going to be forced to make a decision. You know how I know? Because they're going to force all of us to make that decision. Because why? They can't afford to allow it any other way. It's the time is approaching to draw a line in the sand and say who you're with. So they need to know, because a lot of y'all straddling the fence and they want to know who you're really with. So you're going to continually get put in the situations while you on this planet, in this country, during this paradigm. You will be repeatedly put in situations where you're going to be forced to choose your morals over money, your people or the money. As soon as we realize if, and I said this before, if you go to work and you work 40 hours next week, somebody got to write that into a computer. So-and-so worked 40 hours this week. Now, that 40 hours multiplied by the days a week and your pay rate is going to add up to a certain amount of numbers. And they're going to take those numbers and enter those numbers into your account. And now the numbers on your account is just going to move up. Nobody gave you any fucking money. Don't you get it? Nobody gave you shit. Think about it. Your paycheck comes from nowhere. Nobody gave you money. They took numbers and added them to your account. And you got a card with numbers on it. And you just take your card, you slide it in there, and it deducts the numbers. Nobody's still not dealing with money. Where's the money at? What the fuck is money? Think about it. What is money? It's a credit limit. Saying because you're this person and you've given us this much labor, we're giving you this much of a credit limit. That's not money. That's a line of credit that can be extended or detracted. So when you look at it from that perspective, first, imagine this. You a little funny looking white man. You finally, after everybody else on the planet, you finally, this is a boat. or whatever you called it back then, a thing we made that can go in the water. And now the thing you made that can go in the water, you start taking that boat and start meeting other civilizations. And there's one reoccurring theme that you can't seem to ignore. No matter where you go, nobody looks like you. See, I'm from Wisconsin, so y'all get what it's like being a whole bunch of white people, not that many black people. Okay, so imagine vice versa. You're traveling all over the planet in your little boat, and every time you slide up on the shore, you don't see white people anywhere. It's only a matter of time before you start to deduct on a larger scale of things. There's not very many people that look like me on the fucking planet. Put that with the fact that every time I go to these other places, we end up robbing and raping the women. And then we come back and the children look nothing like us. We leave, come back in 10 years, and the children look nothing like us. The village was black now. What the fuck just happened? What I'm saying is, white people are the minority on the planet. So as long as white people and black people are going to have sex, which is going to happen, there's going to be less white people on the planet, until where you could look around one day and just through mere sex alone, there could literally be no more white people on the planet just from having sex. No hostile takeover, no nothing, just straight doing it. So imagine what the white guys got to thinking. Well, we're not going to stop doing it, but we do have a problem here. So that's why you are engulfed in a 6,000-year genetic war. This is a war of genetics. Your genetics against theirs. But guess what? You don't like to think of the fact that the white boy actually comes from you. You like to think of the white boy as a separate species. And while there is a white boy that's not the same species as you, most white people came from you. How do we know this? You think a jackal could fuck a porcupine? Probably not. How about a wolf and a goat? My point is, you can only make babies if you're the same species. Simple. So, ain't nobody gonna fix this but you. Them your damn children. Nobody's coming to save you. You're getting no help. It's time for us to make some sense out of what we're dealing with and deal with it. Stop avoiding it. Stop running from it. Stuff. Oh, don't blame the white man. Lack of comprehension equals compliance. You have a choice not to comprehend. Keep trying until you get it. Do you think the big-headed scientists made the white people Yaku? No, I don't think any scientist made any people. Well, no, I ain't gonna say that, but I think that I'll put it to you this way. There's a lot of races, a lot of different species that have hit this planet and done all kinds of things. To my understanding, there's two groups of white people on this planet. You have the group that came from you, and then you have the group that is connected to the species that we are fighting against. So, That's just where I'm at with it. As far as the Yaku scientist theory, I really don't get on board with that. I think it could have happened, but I think it's too close to the Anunnaki story. And I know the Anunnaki story is, excuse me, it's a trap to get us not to pay attention to certain shit. So I don't really get on board with the Yaku story. And I try to stay away from anything. Well, I try to stay away from most things that Muslims believe. If Minister Farrakhan believes it, I probably don't. That's just one of my rule of thumbs. If Minister Farrakhan rocking with it, I probably ain't. He do say some spiffy shit, but he don't mean most of it. So either way. But now, no, I think this is a genetic war that started not on this planet, and I think that a big part of it, there was a moment that we have been as a species, we have been genetically spliced with, because we got different DNA from different animals. So there has been some form of experimentation with human beings, but I don't give it as much. I don't give it as much. I don't give it as much credence as they wanted to have. The Pleiades constellation theory. You talking about as far as them intervening to help us and civilize us and stuff like that? I believe, I'll put it to you this way, God. I believe it's pieces to all of these stories that's true. You just gotta start deciphering which pieces resonate with your soul. So they always show us the Pleiades beings as these all white, non-melanated beings, blind hair, blue eye, and that's too much like that Hitler shit. So I just don't know if I get on board with that, or I definitely believe it's certain other galactic groups and races that have sided with us and that help us with certain things. But as far as exactly who they are and what they go by, it's hard to tell because the names is so like everything's watered down. So they could give you a name for this group and it really be that group, and that group could really be this group. So I don't so much be rocking with the names. But I don't know. I'm contaminated by this planet. I don't know if I want to trust anything blind hair and blue eyed like for my salvation. So if it's a race of blind-haired, blue-eyed aliens that's trying to help black folks on this planet, I just feel like they should have better insight to know that they're the last motherfuckers we want to trust. It's like they should have came with something way better than that. Like you want us to trust. Have y'all watched anything going on this planet to make you think that we finna come befriend some blonde-haired, blue-eyed niggas? I don't know about that one, but I resonate. Oh, what just happened? I think my phone just shut off down. They tired of my shit. Fuck it. Hitman was now on what we were taught. I can't understand what that last statement is, God. Rewrite it. I think you misspelled. That was probably Hitler or something. But either way it go, my whole thing was just to shed light on the fact that, like, when we point these things out, it's disingenuous and it's a cop-out to come with that whole blaming the white man shit. Like, we are truly seeking answers and trying to find our identity. And so in the quest to find our identity, we're going to have to confront those who took it. So if the white man is vicariously living through us, has stolen everything, including our identity, sense of self, religion, spiritual comprehension, all of that, how the fuck we gonna get it back if we don't go that way to do it? You're gonna have to go through the white man. And you just heard what Dr. Amos said. The problem is we scared to do what men do. Roll up your motherfucking sleeves and say, God damn it, put them up. One of us gonna get knocked out. We scared of that. They got tanks, they got guns. We can't win. We can't whip the military. Bitch, then die trying. Fuck you want to live as a slave for? The black men of this generation, I got a bad knee and rampant headaches, and I'll go tomorrow if y'all say we doing it. And run dead up on their ass and give them all we got. I don't give a fuck what happened. Let them know we was here. So that they understand. It's getting closer and closer to our time. These people are not going to continue to just lay down for the fuckery. And now, that's also metaphorically standing toe-to-toe with them. Because we got to do it not just physically, but mentally, spiritually, in every aspect. We got to be willing to stand up to this motherfucker and say, hey, we not them. We understood the game you played with our ancestors, and they handled you the best way they could. But the main thing they did was left us a blueprint to understand we could never trust you fuckers, to leave us alone. You showed repeatedly you could never be trusted to just let the black man and black woman just be. Anytime you ever left us alone, we rose to the height of wherever you put us. And then you intentionally did something to dismantle it. And then you coon-ass Negroes got the nerve to come up here and tell me I shouldn't talk about it. Why the fuck shouldn't I talk about it? Why? Don't be blaming the white man. Shut the fuck up. I'm going to blame every motherfucking body till I get some answers. You should be here on them days when I'm blaming the black man. Tell his ass too. I don't care. You think my tirade on rap music is directed towards white people? I'm talking to every black man I know. That shit is trash. Stop listening to it. See? There you go. I'm an equal opportunity asshole when it comes to fighting for my people. Because what it really boils down to is we love all the things we should hate and we hate all the things we should love. And that has to do with self-hate. And I think actually we was cooking so hard tonight. I knew it was something I wanted to get to, but that's perfect because that's what we're doing on the next show. We're going to deal with oh, this was dope right here. I keep saying if we start our own military, the people in the U.S. military will join us. Yeah, those old war veterans that's still ready to get busy will help us coordinate. And it's some people that's active right now that know these people full of shit that'll rock with us. Oh, we got it, man. You would be surprised. Other countries will rock with us, bro. They just when the black man in America busts a move, the whole world gonna move with you. You're the only thing on the planet that everybody agree. The black man in America is like Antarctica. It's the only thing the white boy can agree on. Keep your ass out of power. That's the only thing he can agree on. White men fight over 1,000 things, but the one thing they will never fight over is whether your black ass should have power or not. That's not even on the table. Because he know. If you ever get the planet again, he'll never get it back. Do you understand what he's willing to do for that? If you ever get the planet again, he'll never get it back. Do you understand what that's worth? He'll burn this bitch to the ground if he could before he let you have it. Don't you understand that? What do you think the nuclear weapons is for? Worst case scenario, he'll kill us all. Not to give you this fucking planet back. Fuck it. In his mind, there's no existence if he has to share power with you because you can't share power with someone who's better than you. And I don't mean that in an egotistical standpoint. I mean, we are sun beings on a sun planet powered directly by the sun. That means on every level, your capabilities supersede his. No racial, nothing attached to that. You're sun beings on a sun planet, getting all of your power and intelligence directly from the sun. That's why you got coarse hair. It's antennas and follicles to absorb the intelligence coming from the sun. The sun kills him and wants him to die and leave here. The sun repels him as a person. The number one source of energy and power on this planet repels him. Some shit is a lot simpler than we make it. Either way it go. If it's anything I want y'all to know before we leave here, don't blame the white man. Knowledge is the only real power. Information is the only real currency. I love y'all. I'm gone.